Hey fam, this is the time that's terrible TL. I came to give you cut the deck open to a broken heart. What is going on? You know what? And I did hear before I even started Anita Baker's I'm trying to figure out what your energy is right now. Endure the spirit. You might be in isolation right now trying to mend your broken heart. But Anita Baker's, what's that song? With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me. And something like that. I do not sing, so y'all bear with me with that one. But let's get y'all energy right now. This is we'll see what's going on. We're gonna find out what's going on and label it accordingly once I know. Ooh, and look. Yup, your heart chakra. I just did I've been working on my own heart chakra personally. But but just working through my chakras just to, tune myself back because that's something that's like an ongoing process that you just gonna have to always do for the always, because everybody always needs to fine tune, relearn, remember, because we all fall susceptible to things in life, period. Die. We just fall for, you know what I mean? We're humans. So yeah, there's something going on with your heart right now, and as you saw, it was like flipping out backwards, and like I saw the Three of Swords. It could concern your family. Honestly, it feels like maybe you might have lost somebody because of it being like your crown, like the highest, like almost like spiritual going away, and his family. You might have lost somebody. um so that could be why you're in that, sorry, excuse me, why you're in that space of, whew, sorry, energy got really heavy, and I'm just sitting here like, girl, get through it. Yeah, I don't know. If you lost somebody, I'm just going to send my condolences, because it definitely feels like you might be heartbroken right now. You might be heartbroken. And I saw the Nine of Swords. Yep, it's a nightmare. I don't know. It could have been a spouse that you lost, because I did see the woman holding a coin that's in the energy deck. I saw the woman holding a coin. And yeah, she might have been a spouse. It just feels like spirits with you. Please, whew. All right. Yeah, the King of Cups here. Nine of Pentacles. Let's get one more card. And you have the King of Wands. Like I said, that's not gonna resonate for everybody. When I'm saying that there might be someone that lost someone, but there is someone who did lose someone. Now, this person that you might have lost at this point, this King of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Wands, this gives me energy of like someone who's all in their feelings because maybe something didn't work out with someone. Yeah, they became guarded and, quick with it. Like, you got real, like, you maybe made a childish snap decision. Like, I'm single now, whatever, all in your feelings. I'm single now. So you went and got into your King of Wands energy. Maybe because whoever this person was, you felt as though they were your family, and like I said, that's a death in itself, and you got to grieve that. Yeah, there was a lie, deceit, deceit was behind the woman holding a coin. It definitely. So for some, you might have actually lost a loved one that was your spouse, and you're going through a difficult time right now. You are single, and you might be. Some people, everybody grieves differently. Let me put it that way. Everybody grieves differently, and some people want to forget, like kind of like try to act like forget, and they might go and be a little promiscuous and things like that, because their life has changed in such a way, but it's like they're all the way in their feelings and while this is happening. So, whoa, I didn't know this was going to be the type. I'm like, all right, y'all. Said good grand rising. So we have the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. There goes the betrayal, the deceit. Somebody might have not accepted an apology, and you might feel backstabbed and abandoned and left out. Like you had to leave. They left, you left, had to leave, but it was somebody from your past, someone you, like I said, happy family was on. Like you saw this person as your family, but you felt like they backstabbed you. You felt like they were maybe them choosing. Maybe them. Look, I'm about to say they told you the truth and they chose. So what the hell? They chose their happiness. Unfortunately, well, unfortunate for you, but fortunate for them. They chose their happiness at this point in time in life because, yeah, like, and that could feel like a backstabbing. Honestly, that could feel like a backstabbing. So it could have you all the way outside in your feelings, acting up out in these streets. Like for what? Hold on. Excuse me. Trying to get a deck. All right. Let's see. I got King of Cups. All right. So why are you in your feelings, King of Cups? You want a reconciliation. You gotta love yourself first right now. You want a reconciliation. You are all the way in your feelings. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You better relax. You out here being retreat. You out here being messy just because you're in your feelings. Like, why would that person, like, you're being messy. You're, like, spilling your feelings. You deserve love. You do. But that situation might have been a little bit of a codependency situation. For those who the storyline is you and the person are now in separation and not together. You deserve love just as much as anybody else deserves love. Oh, man, however. Alright, so. Alright, well. Let's see what else is going on. Love. Yep, your heart. Look, Axe. You are brokenhearted off of this. So now I feel like you need time. Temperance, you need time. Yeah, you're brokenhearted about this situation, but this was a situation where you wasn't supposed to continue. There was something that was going on. You know what? Pay attention to the red flags. Because there was something that's going on. You want a reconciliation. You're out here being messy. First of all, you're out here being messy. I just saw the tower, but who is this red flag? I can't. It feel like I'm talking around something because it's like, am I talking to you? Were you the red flag and you know what you did and you're over here having a pity party because you know what you did when it came to this situation? You could have been the one. Nah. The way if y'all looked at it, looked like I'm single. I was moving how I wanted to move, and the person, you thought somebody was going to stick around. You thought. All right, so who is this pay attention to the red flags about? Five of Cups. Who? The person who got left out. The King of it's in. Page of Wands just flipped out with the Emperor. Yep. So I feel like it was This King of Cups. This King of Cups. Yep. Whoever. The King of Cups. You are feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Woe is me. Yep. Now you're like guarded. You're being guarded and secretive. It was you. You did this. Now how do I don't ever understand how people kind of do stuff like that. Like, you did this. It just really told on you. That's why I was like, I can't keep talking around something. And it was like, well, you the one that want the reconciliation. It's talking about pay attention. You were the red flag. Look what you were doing in the first row. You was in your feelings, acting like you're single, being a king of wands, just throwing it any and everywhere. Throwing it any and everywhere. Oh, man. Now you're going into isolation. You're feeling abandoned. Maybe because you realize this person really ended this situation. Looks like it. It's like now you have to go into isolation. You have to completely like take a step back at this point because this person ended it. Yeah. I don't really see a reconciliation happening. It don't feel like one. There's not like, there's feelings here. There's Queen of Cups. So it's like the King and Queen of Cups came out. It's a pair. It's a dynamic, like a dynamic duo, y'all, but this is over with. It's done. All right, let me get y'all some advice because that situation is over and done with. Y'all. I'm sorry to see that. Because that was like a lot. It was like kind of like pulling teeth trying to get this one out because I'm like, what is going on? And it was like you, as the viewer, some might be cross-watching and it's not going to resonate with everybody. Like I said, there was 2 different storylines from the jump. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your words, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Replace fear with love. This situation is over. I know it might be scary okay, so this is for the first one who lost someone. You have a broken heart. You feel left out there. You're alone. Different things like that. You feel abandoned. There was a literal death in your storyline. Go ahead and take your time that you need. No one can tell anybody how to grieve, but this is definitely replace fear with love. You might fear because maybe that person was the person who handled all the bills. Like I said, I saw the queen holding the coin in the beginning. That person might have paid all the bills. They might have handled all the finances, did everything. And that can be very scary to learn how to navigate that world by yourself. But you are loved. You have people around you who love you. And you will figure it out. So it's just like, take a deep breath, take a step back, and replace that fear with love. And for those who just are upset because they did things to someone else and became the red flag and that person decided they didn't want to deal with this anymore, you're fearful because you're codependent. You're codependent on their energy. You're codependent on all the goodness they made you feel, when you had them. You have to learn to give that to yourself at this point because you messed up. You have to replace that fear of being alone, that fear of, oh, don't nobody want me. Well, you didn't even want you because if you wanted you would have made sure that situation would have never played out like this. Never would have played out like this. So you need to replace fear with love as well. I feel like I went to church a little bit on y'all. Where are they? I don't know where they are. I wanted my universe has your back deck. I found it. All right. So we got the goddess guards and goddess gods and guardians deck. Let's get you one card. You have Persephone. You have new beginnings. In both storylines, obviously, there's a new beginning. Y'all are both being put on. This is not going to resonate with everyone. So if it did not resonate, and you got this far, well, I know there was a message somewhere in here for you. But anyways, there's a new beginning on the horizon for you. It's just taking that leap of faith, being ready to like allow yourself to blossom into this new version. You got to take your time with yourself. Take your time with yourself. But this new beginning, this fool's journey, the aces are here. You know what I mean? It's your new beginning is here. All right, and your last, what is it? Advice card. It's gonna be from The Universe Has My Back. The Universe Has My Back deck. Because sometimes we all can forget how much the Most High totally has our back and is trying to help guide us into our best and highest timeline. We definitely can forget it. We can forget that we have people around us who love us and want to help us and want to make sure you succeed. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth and amid the discomfort. Look at that. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. You are in an uncomfortable place right now. If you are grieving, I can speak from experience. It is hard, it's sickening, and it fluctuates. But you will see the growth that comes out of it. And if you are in a breakup from a serious connection, kind of gave the narcissist empath vibes, paradigm, runner, chaser, divine, masculine, feminine, but it's just not right this time. It's not the time to come together right now. That can feel very uncomfortable, but there's personal growth. You can see where you can change, where you can stop adding salt to the wounds that's going on and be a better version for your next partner. Y'all be safe. Peace, fam.